I have 200 brushes, but somehow only these pay the rent. Hi guys, I am Mayuri Verma Soni, your next door makeup artist who is here to tell you that you don't need 200 brushes. You just need these. And these are also plenty because I'm going to tell you, like, according to your needs, you should choose whichever you like from this video. Today, I'm going to go full glam, glam, glam. So I'm like prepping my face before that. I use the DU Imbalance. This is the Soothing Milky Tonic just to like hydrate my face and get ready for the loads of makeup that I'm going to put. Next is moisturizer. I am using the Embryolisse moisturizer. During winters, my skin becomes like extremely dry. That is why I need these heavy duty moisturizers. And this one feels super lightweight, but also like does the job. I am just massaging it in because I know that right now my skin needs this moisturizer. So I am just going to let it stay randomly. Like I'm not massaging crazily because I just want like a layered, like a soft mask on my skin at the moment. So right now I'm not going to touch it. First up, I'm using this Forever 52 Complete Coverage Concealer in the shade 03 to correct my under eyes. Applying it to the places where I know that I get gray, a little on the inner corners of my eye. The first OG brush is from PAC. It is the AB Foundation Blending Brush. You will realize that I own a lot of PAC brushes because they are so good, especially this brush. This is what I'm going to use for my foundation also. And I generally use like very less brushes all the time, but I'm going to tell you exactly for specific steps, specific brushes, but this literally does everything ka job. So this is like a must have brush. Literally goes on the inner area as well without poking my eyes, and you will see real time how see, so pyara. I say pyara so much, but literally I am just tap 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 and I am awake. This concealer is also really good, but the brush is like better. There is no stroke whatsoever that I have applied this with a brush. Again, over here too, just because it has this angle, I am going like this and just tapping 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 all the way over here. See, so seamless without any brush strokes. I think I my favorite brand for brushes has to be PAC Cosmetics. Even though I've like looked around and wanted to invest in high end brushes, but it this is what just makes me come back. Like so super soft and super natural without any strokes. Very good. Next up, I'm not using a foundation today, but I'm using the skin tint. This is from Smashbox Halo. And this is like my perfect match, like the super natural vibes. But I'm going to build this up to show you how natural it can look with the brush. My shade is light neutral. And now I'm just swirling it on my face. This is like my go-to one. I even have this at home for all my um, events that I have to go from home. I realized that I just got into my studio and I got all my stuff here. And now I have barely some makeup products. Like if you see my Ghar Ka Vanity, you will not think that I am a makeup artist. You will think ये बस random है. ये क्या कर रही है ये बंदी? So that makes me realize that I have to upgrade my makeup vanity at home. Okay, but this is what I have at home as well. Now with the same brush, I am going to start blending this in. I am not doing tap tap motions because this is pretty lightweight. I am just pulling it down a little over here as well. जहाँ जहाँ पे भी करेक्टर भी लगाया है, just in case it turns a little orangish, your corrector, apply a foundation over it so that you can even it out. On my nose, so I go super light. Like on my nose, I just like swipe. My nose is naturally a little red and I like how it looks, so I don't put a lot of effort on it. And nose is also that place where it can look cakey, like if you layer it up a lot. And on my forehead as well, I just spread it like this. I don't really like tap because I barely have pigmentation on my forehead. I just want that like nice glowy effect, which the skin tint is actually for. But yeah, look at this. No streaks whatsoever. Next, from that same Forever 52 concealer range, the one that I use for corrector, I'm using the shade 01 to now highlight the high points of my face. I'm just placing it here and here on my forehead too because I want it to look like bright. The bridge of my nose and on my chin. Do not put highlighter over here because just in case you have some pigmentation, it will get highlighted and it will not look nice. So skip this area. Just do this. For concealer, I would generally again take this brush, but just for educational purposes, I am using iska chotu version, which is a large concealer brush from that same uh, line. This is their AB large concealer brush, again from Pack Cosmetics. It is literally the same brush but smaller. First, I'm just going to blend this chin area. The last thing that I blend is my under eye so that it stays put longer and it has better coverage. I am just doing the bridge of the nose on the middle of my brows and then my forehead. I'm coming in close for you guys to see how beautifully it just blends in. See, instantly the same thing for my under eye, but this time I don't go all the way over here because I have a round face. I don't want to show the width of my face. I want the concentration only in the middle of my face. And when you're done tapping, last may just swipe it to blend it with your foundation so that it looks super, you know, pleasant. It's time for my cream product. I'm using Tipsy Beauty Silk Cushion Contour in the shade Chocolate Drizzle and using the Forever 52 Flourish Cream Blush in the shade 04. Applying the contour on my forehead, on my jaw. Same thing here. A little on my nose. For the front, I want to look cute, so I have just applied it on the apple of my cheeks, making sure that I don't put a lot of it because this is pigmented. Again, from PAX AB range, I am using their cream product applicator. It is fluffy but still dense, has this angle and a tapered end. First, I am going to blend the contour. Do you see how beautifully it's like blending it off? So for contour, I usually swipe instead of tap because I want very, very, very less coverage as well. And this is super natural. The shade is super natural. So that's pretty good. You see that I don't have to put a lot of effort in like blending this in. Swiping on my jaw area and pushing it down. For my nose, I'm just going to squeeze it a little and Again, just wiping it. I make sure that I again go back with my foundation brush and just lighten it up. There is almost nothing on this, but just to make it look as natural as possible. You shouldn't look like you did a lot of effort in contouring your nose. With the same brush, I am now just gently going to tap over here, tap, 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 and then go little up. My focus majorly is on the apple of my cheeks and under my eyes for like that whole Korean girl vibes because I find them super cute. And they usually have their blushes under their eyes. Same thing here. Tap, 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 tap. So this is like super pigmented blush. So make sure that you do not like take a lot of it or else you will look like a langoor, which we do not want. I go till the edge of my eye and tap just to make it look much more seamless. And again, focus is only here because my eyes are highlighted only over here. I go back with my highlighting brush and blend it. Do you see how much of a difference that little blend made? For this, I'm going to use this powder brush by Lacara. It's the number 004. And this is one of my oldest brush, which is now broken, but I'm not able to go away from it. I'm going to swirl the brush on that compact, take off the excess, remove any fine lines that I have already made while talking, and just press it in. It has very less product, so I'm like literally pressing it in. Again, same for the other eye. See, for the mouth area as well. Tap, 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 tap. On my forehead as well. And yeah, see, look at this. Setting my makeup with this Urban Decay All Nighter. Fun to dry this up. Next up is contour. I am using PAC Cosmetics Studio HD powder. मतलब I've used this so much that इसका ये उड़ गया and I've almost hit pan. This is a very pretty dupe for Hoola bronzer, by the way. For this, I'm going to use again PAC AB range. This is the angled contour brush. This is so beautiful and it blends so nicely. I'm just going to pick this up, dust it off at the back of my hand, and very lightly just start blending it. You have to make sure that you're not pressing your brush like this. It should be very light. And on the edges of my face, on my cheek. I see many people go all the way here, but I don't like to go extreme contoured because no matter what, I will have round face and I like it that way and I don't care. So I just like to add this depth on my face. That is why I use a bronzer shade instead of a contour shade. And with whatever's left, I'm just going again on my nose. I am generally a multi brush user, like for a lot of steps using only one brush, and I keep cleaning it in between. But for again educational purposes, I'm going to show you another brush. But then you can still go ahead with this brush. This will work really pretty. For my blush, I'm going to switch towards the Tan Beauty brush in the number 2. This is super beautiful. Again, I can use this for my contour and blush, but you have to be very careful because this has like this, the tip is pretty thin. So if you go like this, there are chances that you make like a line. But then if you're really good and you're very light-handed, you can use this for your contour as well. For my blush, I'm going to use this Character Paris Rockstar blush in the number 10. I am dipping it flat, again removing excess on the back of my hand. I make sure that I'm just building up blushes because these blushes are also very pigmented. Again, don't want to look like a langur, want to look super fresh and nice. And the shade is so pretty. It's like that perfect Kashmiri blush, which I adore. A little bit on my nose, a little bit on my forehead, and a little bit on my chin to get that all over pink vibes. Very softly just blending it so that I remove any harshness on the edges. Also, right now the blush looks crazy, but blush is the first product to fly away, even though if you set it like really nice. So, at first, you should overdo your blush, not like overdo as in super overdo, but like lightly overdo your blush so that at the end of the day, it's like soft and subtle and you still have blush. For my highlighter, I'm using this Bobbi Brown Shimmer Brick in the shade Bronze. My highlighter brush, which is very similar to my blush brush, but a little more fluffier so that it looks more natural. First up, the more fluffier your brush is, the more nicely blend your powder products will be. So if you want like coverage, make sure that it is a little dense, and if you want like nice gradient feel, you should stick to like a more fluffier brush. This is not a huge brush, it is pretty small. This is from Character Paris. This is the highlighter brush. I'm going to just swirl on the first two shades, remove the excess, and place it right over here. Again, do you see that I'm just flicking? And I don't go all the way to my hairline because then again वो बहुत ज़्यादा highlighted होगा कि मेरा face कहाँ तक end होता है. So it's majorly near my brow bone and over here. From my brows to my cheeks. Light hand on the bridge of my nose, swirling it on my forehead and on my chin. All the places that I would put my highlighter on, like the highlighting concealer on, except for my under eyes. Doing my brows, this is the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil, and this is the 24-hour brow setter, again from Benefit. I am going to be very light-handed because I don't want like super brows. So I'm majorly like just scribbling mostly wherever I know that I am scanty. This pencil does not have a spoolie, so I'm going to use this brush eyebrow pencil and just blend this up so that there are no harsh edges. This is also the brush that I use for all my powder eyebrow products. Using my brow gel so that my brows don't droop because I have like droopy brows. And I like them a little unruly. So I don't really like majorly clean their edges up. I just let them be. It's time for the eyes. I'm going to use the Huda Beauty palette in the shade Mercury Retrograde. We're going all pinky vibes, and I think I'm going to do a very nice glamorous eye. First up, I'm going to use this brush from PAC Cosmetics. It is the large blending brush from their iconic range. It is flat but also fluffy, so it works really well as a multitasker if you want like just to do the crease and also the lids, like to deposit and to also blend. This works out. I am picking the shade Karma from the tip of this brush, dusting it off, and very lightly just using circular and windshield motions on the crease of my eyes. Again on this side of my eye, circular, and then windshield motions only on the crease. And your hand needs to be like super feather light, no pressure, no doing this, just very light touch. Thinking of doing halo eyes, so I think I'm going to pick the shade Hot Mess on this brush. This brush is from Beautylicious, and this number is BLE311. This is so pretty. It like gives you the perfect blend, and I do not want like crazy halo eyes, so this is not a flat brush. I'm using a fluffy brush still. I am just tapping it over here on the outer edge, staying inside the lid and just on the crease. It needs to be below my first shadow, and placing it on the inner eye. Tapping, tapping, tapping. I am going to remove whatever product is there in the back of my hand and just connect it. So you'll realize that I will always have makeup at the back of my hand no matter what when I'm doing makeup. Again, picking this up, tapping it on the outer edge of my eye and the inner edge of my eye, and make sure that I don't go all the way here. And then whatever's left, just dusting it off. And now I'm just connecting this and very lightly blending the edges out. Adding a little shimmer, I am using the shade Galaxy, which I have completely hit pan. I think I need to repurchase this palette just because of this shade. I am using a flat smudging brush. This is again from their iconic range, Pack Cosmetics, and this is called a medium eyeshadow applicator. I am now just going to swipe it like this, only in the middle of my lid, as I'm doing like a halo eye. I'm just going to finish off with my liner, lashes, and lips and be back. And this is the final outcome. I used all these brushes, and I'll make sure to put their details in the description box below. Also comment what do you want to see next from me, because I post every Friday. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And also hit the bell icon right next to it so that you get notified every time I post a new video. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram if you haven't yet. I will keep the link over here. Till then, I'll see you guys next week. Bye bye.